Military uniform or invitation?
Military uniform, sir.
And you are not officer?
I'm an ex-officer, sir.
Have you been served with a copy of the document?
Yes, sir.
Which language do you prefer?
For this one, Sweden and English is okay.
Yes, Your Honor. The application before you is a notice of motion. To it is a supporting affidavit of one PC Wilson Kamundi from DCI Parklands, 9 F, G, and H of the Constitution of Kenya. Seeking for orders that the respondents before you be detained at Parklands Police Station for a period of 7 days. Pending conclusion of the ongoing investigations. Into a case of personation, the offense of personation contrary to section 382(1) of the Penal Code. You know, the application is premised on the grounds that the respondent was arrested yesterday, the 17th of November, 2025, at 19:40 hours. In a furnished apartment within Kilimani area in Nairobi County. Where he was purporting to be an officer of the Kenya Defense Forces in the rank of a brigadier. To unsuspecting Kenyans. Which required them to report to a recruitment training school Eldoret on the 17th of November 2025. The respondent was found dressed in full Kenya Air Force military regalia. With a name tag M.J. Muimi, M-U-I-M-I, a brigadier in rank. Which also had the Goret patches on the collars. G-O-R-G-E-T patches on the collars. Upon conducting a search in the premises, the applicant recovered a number of documents. Bearing the logo and name of the Ministry of Defense. Which included 6 admission letters, seven calling letters, seven fingerprint forms, Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education certificates suspected to belong to one of the victims. And a motor vehicle registration number KDJ 473A Toyota Axo. KDJ 473A Toyota Axo. During the period sought, the applicant is seeking to subject all the items recovered including the military regalia that is donned by the respondent, to the Department of Defense headquarters, and also the Ministry of Defense, to verify and confirm whether the same originated from the said ministry and from DRD or not. The applicant also seeks to trace a number of Kenyans who had already been called by respondents.
The number of Kenyans
Who initial investigations established had been called by the respondents to collect admission letters. For purposes of recording their statements, Your Honor. Your Honor, since the respondent was arrested in a serviced apartment, which he said to have temporarily rented out, Your Honor, rather rented in, his permanent fixed place of abode is unknown, Your Honor. And as such, he is a flight risk. Your Honor, the applicant is apprehensive that should he not be detained during the pendency of investigations, he may abscond, Your Honor, and flee from the jurisdiction of this court. Your Honor, the applicant is also apprehensive that the respondent is likely to interfere with the investigations before the same is complete. With those grounds and those contained in the supporting affidavits of PC Wilson Kamundi, we humbly pray that you grant the said orders to have the respondent detained for a period of 7 days to facilitate completion of investigations. We so pray on.
Your Honor, sir, I respect the court. This is my first time in my life to be in a court of law. It's never been taken to a court of law because of misconduct or wrongdoings in my life, even when I was in the military. Those documents my brother got in my house, they are only plain documents. Military this year, they were not giving any letters. It was only biometric. Those documents are from 2018. They are only plain documents. And I was just in my house, and a friend visited me, and he found me in this attire. Little did I know it was coming from few people, who later turned to be DCIs. He had purportedly told me, it's a retired copy. He had formally told me he wanted me to assist him, try to fill those forms. At least he goes through because I'm more senior to him. Little did I know, I didn't know that there was some skills. Because I have not received any money from anybody. Honorable Court, I have not received any money from anybody. Nobody has recorded any statement in a police station claiming that he has given me money. My phone is with the DCI. There's nobody who has sent money there. You go and do your forensic. The military police came into the police station. They assaulted. This is a military uniform. They assaulted everything. I'm the next military officer. I served up until 2018 and I left. And when I left with one of my cover. This was just like a museum. Just sometimes you just feel you were in the forces those times. As a veteran. Little did I know people were coming to my house to do some funny games. And then I found myself in a compromise. Honorable Sir, I plead with this court. This is my first case in my life. I will cooperate with the police. I will cooperate with the court. Once called upon, I will avail myself to the police station. I ask this court. I plead with this court. If you can bail me out, can be a cash bail, I'll be available to them. If they need me to every day in the morning, I reside here in Kilimani. I'll come to your office. I'm a law-abiding citizen, I'm a Christian. I'll come to your office whatever you want. I'll respect the decisions of the court, and I'll abide to the laws of this nation. 7 days to me, it will be traumatizing. Because I'm taking medicine. And I'm sleeping on that floor, on that cement. It is traumatizing. My family is not in Nairobi, so I stayed around here. I plead this court, because this is my first case. And I've not, those papers are only blank papers. They are only blank. You can ascertain to that, Honorable Sir. They are only blank. Nobody has said it is not even stamped on anywhere. There is no name of somebody else on that paper. It's just a plain paper, just a plain paper. I plead with this court. I have learned my lesson from my bad friends. Billing on me, give me a cash bill, and I will cooperate with the court, and I will cooperate with the DC office in Parkland. This is what I have to say, sir. Thank you.
Didn't have the lanyard. Are you also subject to standing orders?
Once you retire, become a veteran officer.
Okay.
Become a veteran officer. Veteran, they have their veteran officers, they have their guidelines and their roles. What they have active people, they have their own. The veterans, they have their own.
Okay. So where do you live?
I live in Kilimani. Yeah, where we got to my house. Yes.
How long have you lived there?
I've lived there for the last 2 months. My family is in the country. So I got a house here. Once I'm not around, I rent the house. I guess I'm normal. Yes.
Whose house is it?
It's just a rented house. So it's an apartment. It's a rented apartment. I pay every month.
He's complaining. You will let him sleep on the floor.
Some drugs there, but almost because I normally get them at 2 days, 3 days, 2 days, 3 days. And I've also got to check the pressure and also the blood.
So the ones you have are enough for how many days?
Like 2 days. Because now I've not taken my blood sugar, nor my pressure. the card, the daily card, where the doctor normally checks. And also yesterday, I do my medicine, it is in the packages. They will give me the money I should get. But from tomorrow, I won't have medicine.